IPOB shall fear no evil. Even if the whole world is against us, even if Britain intensifies their effort to cross this very light of hope in sub-Saharan Africa, even though they shake the mountains, even though the seas may rise, even though they may give all the weapons and ammunition to the Zoological Republic, no matter what they do, no matter how they ferment their rage, it doesn't matter to us. For God, Chukwokika is in the land of Biafra. We shall never ever be moved. This God of the ancients will help us now and forevermore. For Biafra shall come, and this Lord of hosts is with us. Chukwokika Biama, the same God of Jacob, this same God of Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, this God that never abandons his people, this same God is our refuge. And we proclaim it unashamedly that this God that we kneel and bow before, we shall worship thee, for Biafra is your promise. Your word is yea and amen. Instead of your word not to come to pass, heaven and earth will cease to exist. Upon this very hope we anchor all our belief that Biafra shall come in our time, and we pray that it come this very year, that your glory may be made manifest in the lives of men, that we may kneel and bow before thee. Nyahan soro tuto non saporo ne jamma ne bisiala chineke na keprumi yenida ko tuto ni ne wedrigeze denso ugama wombani ne bigebe. Ise Mama de chineke.
Ekene dịrị Jehova, onye eluigwe, onye nkọwa akpọ ofu ugboro ezi ugboro asaa. Anyị si mma dịrị gị otuto, nsọpụrụ bụrụ aha nsọ gị, site taa ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. Ise. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you. It depends where you are getting our videos from. From me, from here is good afternoon. Today's program, we are going to talk about people that is sabotaging our DPM, sabotaging this movement. My question to every one of them today is, just like what our leader used to say when he was with us here, when our leader was with us, he said that when you see somebody that is doing what you cannot do, embrace that person. Embrace the person that is doing something that you cannot do. To bring him down, bring it down. No, that when you see your own doing something, round him up, give him maximum support that you have to support that person that you know that is doing something good. Give him that support. Let him be. It's not, don't take, can happen, so with all this kind of mentality, it will not take us to nowhere. This mentality of Ekporo, Anyuku, no, ka happen to do no Somubweze ga-akwụ ọtọ biko. Onye mkpụrụ ọtọ akụtuo ya, Somubweze ga-akwụ ọtọ. Sị ka hapụ tunu n'ụdịka omume a ndị Igbo. If you bring Dr. Ngozi Orabueze down, the DPM down now, what are you going to benefit? Don't you know that when you are planning to bring her, you are bringing all of us down? If you think that you are doing it to her, you are not doing it to her. You are doing it to every one of us. You are doing it to men and women who have sacrificed everything sacrificable for this struggle. You are doing it against the people who is now in the DSS dungeon, which is our leader, our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So which way do you think that we can bring our leader out, that we can bring the prime minister out? Is it not from the good work that our our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, is doing outside, and some people are still there. They want to sabotage that good work. That is why I want to tell our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, I know that this job is not an easy job. It's a very hard task that you have now. But if I'm chọrọ ịgwa gị bụ agụ nwanyị, ijele nwanyị, ife m chọrọ ịgwa gị bụ wetuo anya ana, just were anya na-ene m ife nnọgide okirikiri ma ndị ke mgbara gị okirikiri. Were anya wetuo anya ana, were ọkpa eji achọ, were ụkwụ eji achọ ife ndanyere na mmiri, were wetuo anya ana. Just mara ndị mgbara gị okirikiri, because of our people do so selfish. Ndị ebe anyị amaghị ife, they are so selfish kind of human being that you are thinking that you want to bring her down. What are you going to gain? You bring her down, you bring all of us down. You have disrespect, you have bring the people, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down, that is in the DSS dungeon languishing for no reason. You have bring the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko down, that is there paying for his own in Finnish government. Nobody knows where the Finnish authority kept him. And you see a woman who this mountain have come into her hand, that have reaching her. Remember in those days when when our leader was here with us, he told us that when our women come into this struggle, that that Biafra is assured. You understand? So you see a fearless woman called Honorable Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the DPM, the Deputy Prime Minister of this movement, instead of our people knowing that yes, she's a woman, but no babako mamrono or no fufu. Iga fundembo, hanodi anakuko, brio kamoso, anataya, anafiono. Which kind of rubbish is that? Our people need to think. You have to have the mind. If it's our leader in those days, he said that you have to develop the heart of the Afghan people. You have to develop the heart of M23 for you to know what you are looking for. It's not this sabotaging, let's bring her down, let's bring her like this, let's do. It's not gonna take us to nowhere, brothers and sisters. The only thing that can help us in this movement is only to do what? To support her. When we support her, and please, Madam Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, our DPM, listen, because of another thing I want to tell you here is because of men on the ground, Bukwanda Ijaba. So you have to look people who is loyal to you. Those people that is loyal to you, you have to make sure that these men and the women that is loyal, that is ready to work for Biafra, that is ready to work for this new state that we are into now, with honest and the truth. Those men ekwesịghị inwe ife kwesịrị ịkọ ha. The ones that want to work with honest and the truth, because of ama m na o nwechere ndị ori na-ama ha na ka ị na-eme ka izu ori, ị na-ezu onwe gị oshi. Because of some people will come now, they would like to take money from you, saying that, oh, before name how all those kind of rubbish. But the person will not forgotten that ị na-eme ife a, asị na omemma na-emere onwe ya, omenjọ na-emere onwe ka ị na-eme ife a, ị na-efiri ka iritetu ego maọbụ ife a. Forget what you are fighting for, knowing that Ali Igbo is in that we are in the state, we are in siege in Ali Igbo. Ali Igbo is under siege. Ala Biafra is under siege. And you are there. Now, that is why I like what our Deputy Prime Minister did. He said that this government now, we have centralized all the armies, all the people who is working on the ground, all the boots on the ground that is working tirelessly, that is working with the honest and the truth, that is focusing, that is now centralizing all of it, so that each state, that this is your own. That is why the fundraising now is now 40 states. You know that each state, every one of the commanders, not even commanders, any man that is on the ground that they are working, let money be going direct to that person account, either to his account or his relative, but you know that his money, what is working for, what is getting is going direct to him for him to able to help his own family. So that this fight, we must fight it. Because of that is why our leaders say, even if this fight is going to take us 1,000 years, that we are going to fight it. That was in one of his broadcasts. So we have to develop mentality. Marana, if nke a bụ nke anyị, that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze bụ nke anyị. So in this world, n'elu ụwa nke anyị nọ n'ime, onweghị ndụ perfect. Nobody is perfect. So everything that is the reason why anyị ga-eji wee mee gịnị, agbakọ ọnụ, onye ọbụla akwado ya nwezikwa n'ebe ife na-eme ife a, ejiri nwayọ emezie dane. This is the same thing they did to our leader. Let's bring him down. What is happening now? The same thing they do to Mazi Simon Ekpa, our prime minister. Let's bring him down. What is happening now? Okay, those men are no more there. Look at what is happening in Adigbo. Soludo is one side now, demolishing people's house. When somebody committed any crime, committed something, not this jungle justice that Soludo is giving in Anambra State. This is now the kind of life that people want to live. You understand? If somebody commits crime, not giving them jungle justice, you go to normal procedures. You go to normal procedure, you take him to the court. If court find him guilty, you keep the person in the prison. Not you now coming around, doing this jungle justice with your boys, demolishing people's house. And when you are doing that, what do you think? Are you making life miserable for those people, for the family, because of one person committed crime there? Are you making life miserable for them, or are you making life better for them? Just tell me, Serudo. You are worsening you are talking about insecurity. That is why when we say that you people are the part and package of this insecurity, you people are the one creating this insecurity. Because of from these people you are demolishing their place now. How do you think that those people are going to live? Without you taking the person that you know that if you say that you committed anything, you go to the normal procedure, you go to the normal process, not giving all this jungle justice. We are tired of this kind of jungle justice. And all these men working with Soludo, working with all these governors, to be destroying their own people. More men, it's time for you to think twice. Because of our deputy prime minister have said it. Every one of them, listen and listen very careful. You that is carrying arms for Soludo, doing all these things for you, and you are not doing it, you are still doing it to your flesh and blood, your own brothers and sisters. That is the funny thing. Please, as you are getting this video, do us a favor, subscribe to this channel, share our videos to every other platform. As you are doing that, I say may God bless you. And the people who have subscribed into this channel, anything you do, I say may God bless you. People who are about to subscribe, I say anything you do, may God bless you. But do all that favor, just subscribe and drop your comment and share our videos and like the videos. As you are doing that, you are helping this platform and you are making us to be going more further. As you are doing that, I say may God bless you. As you all these guys doing all these things with the Soludo, Hope Uzodinma, destroying their own people. Na-akpọ na ndị Igbo young youth, na-akpọna ha na nini n'ike, na-akpa ewepụ ndụ ha n'ike. Ọ bụ this kind of life unu chọrọ ibigide for ole mgbe? As to ole mgbe ka ị ga-ebido ụdị ndụ a were ruo for to when? Na-ajụ this mad people nnọdụ ya na-ebugharịrị Soludo, arụrụ Soludo ọrụ, na-arụrụ Hope Uzodinma, na-arụrụ all these governors ọrụ that never think good for the people. Their only thing, okay, look at Asare Dokubo. When our prime minister was here, or when our leader was here, who is Asare Dokubo? That the military now are now parading Asare Dokubo, giving him award for doing what? For you. As an Igbo person, Eden Asare Dokubo is there killing your own brothers and sisters, your own flesh and blood. If in the army mezzi na it would go award na nye. And again, one of the and the man if I borrow the governors, these people is not all these governors. Oh, can no sinking no nama, Biana Azuno and Ghana talking power. because of nga ha na-achọghị ka ikute ume, ha achọghị ka what you know, they don't want you to rise, because of this is what Prime Minister said. He said that they are not looking for me, it's you. And now our people, ndị ọba na-azọzi ndụ, are now helping these people and for their job to be accomplished. Ị ga-afụkwa the same inside. That is why I'm telling our DPM, inside your own cabinet, you will still see people who is smiling with you and doing everything with you. Ndị a bụ o nwechiri ka amụsụ nọ there, ọ bụ a na-ataga na-afụ gị ọnụ. You know, ndị Igbo wepụ na aka enwe n'ofe before gwara aka mmadụ. For how long Igbo sef, kemgbe ndị agbụrụ a na-akpọ Igbo, kemgbe ndị a ga-amata ife matter. That is why our leader were shouting here, shouting and shouting and shouting on top of his voice. You know, ọ dị ka nga ewere mmiri na-agba n'elu okwute. The same thing ka anyị mere during Eastern Security Network. Otu a ka esi eme kpamkpamkpam gasasia the whole thing. If you see men that our leader raised, with the honest and the truth that those men, by now all this game will be over. But Sabo Ekpa, the same thing. Mazi Simon Ekpa bịa ejisi ike ana-akụkọta the same Sabo. Muna do these people, which kind of life do you want to live then? So each of you continue living in this kind of dirty life, this impunity life, where there is no justice, where there is no life, where there is no equity, where there is no fairness. There is no even ordinary infrastructures. They don't provide for you. Everybody name japa here. If you have those things that they have in abroad in your home, why are you japaring and going? You'll be proud of yourself. You'll be proud of your place. These kind of things, the things that you see, your governors, your elite, these are your problems. They are the ones making sure that these things will be like this. Please, what I'm asking our brothers and sisters, please, both on the ground, do your job. Do your job with honest and the truth. Do your job with honest and the truth, so that heaven, humanity will remember you for good. So that the people of Biafra will remember you people for good. Forget on whatever, but do this job and do your job and do your job in a way, in a professional way. Help our Dr.Ngozi Orabueze. Ndị a na-achị sabotage ife nwaanyị a na-eme. Biko nunu ga-ezukwenụ n'ike. Happen this woman is a very nice woman. She's trying. Unu happy and this chance. Let her do her job. Bikonu sabunda bikonu zuo n'ike. Happen this woman aka onwe ike concentrate. Obia mere m ji na-asị, madam, letu anya ala wụrụ ọkpa eji atụ ife nọ na mmiri, mara ife nọ gị n'akụkụ. Nene m nwere ụka amụsụ nọ gị n'akụkụ, nna ata gị n'afọ gị. Because of ndị enweghị uche, ha enweghị akọ na uche. Because of you are not bringing this woman down. You are not bringing Dr. Ngozi Orabueze down. Who you are bringing down is yourself. That is the way it is. No two ways about it. That is what I want our people to know. The earlier you realize it is better for you, especially ndị Igbo biko hapụtụnụ ife ntara n'abalị ka ọ bụrụ na anwụnta, ka anyị concentrate n'ekpe na akpa Maazị Nnamdi Kalụ nọ n'ụlọ mkpọrọ na-ebe, na-etitekwanụ na akpa Simon Ekpa nọ n'ụlọ mkpọrọ na-ebe. Biko ndị Igbo, ama memere unu ife nke eme. Biko, as you are getting this message, do us a favor, subscribe to this channel and make sure that you share our videos to every other platform. As you are doing that, I say may God bless you. Asim Chukwu Okike abịama nke anyị na-akpụ isi ala na-enye ya gozie ego gozie ife ọbụla ị na-eme. From me, from here, is good afternoon.